Hello, I'm Brandon Martini, a commercial pilot and flight instructor.
And I'm Carson Vasquez. I'm a private pilot.
And you're listening to the Aviation Mentors podcast sponsored by Stratus Financial.
So buckle up because the Aviation Mentors are taking off.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another amazing episode of the Aviation Mentors podcast. It's just me still, Brandon Martini, just solo over at the Latino Pilots Expo, or Latino Pilots Association Expo. I keep on calling it that for some reason. I have no idea why. Probably because I'm looking at my computer screen and it says Expo like 3 times right in front of me, all in big letters. But now we've got another guest coming on board. Today has been my day of interviewing our partner schools. And I'm actually talking with a gentleman named Tyron Wilson. He's been kind of the point of contact for Stratus over at Epic Flight Academy for some time now. Him and I have created a friendship. We see each other at all the air shows now. I think we've spent 2 Oshkoshes together even, seeing each other at Oshkosh. So it's been kind of nice to know you for well over a year now. And welcome to the show, Tyron. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. So I'll kind of jump into it. You work at Epic Flight Academy, and I know you have an AMT program as well now. Can you tell me a little bit about Epic Flight Academy and about your programs, flight and the AMT programs? I know we also started funding that not too long ago as well.
Definitely. We're a flight school. We're out of New Smyrna Beach, Florida. We specialize in flight training, of course. No matter where you are in your aviation career, the beginning, the middle, we can help you get to the airlines as quick as possible. We're also we also have a mechanic school. We opened in 2020 during COVID. The mechanic school is starting to really strive now. 19-month program, get you your A and your P, get you on your way to the airlines or whatever you want to do as a mechanic. It's a great pathway in aviation. A lot of people don't want to stay mechanics, but it's a great way to get in aviation, get your foot in the door.
Yeah, absolutely. I know the aviation mechanics, the A&P schools, I mean, they're not just training for A&Ps that are needed for the airlines. They're training for aerospace. I know there's some jobs that they just want you to have an A&P certificate because it's such specialized certificate that you have to obtain from the FAA. It opens up a whole world of possibilities. And I know that on this podcast, we talk about piloting all the time, but there are other jobs, and we've mentioned some of the other jobs in aviation, and one of them is being a mechanic. And I know we've had Richard from Cabo Aero Service on the podcast several times, and he's always talking about how much he loves it. And I guarantee, if you're a mechanic in aviation, you will love it. I mean, it's always fun to go tinker on an airplane, right? Yeah. So as my co-host Carson, he normally asks this question, and unfortunately he's on the West Coast right now while I'm on the East. But he always asks, what got you into aviation? What brought you here today to Epic Flight Academy?
Well, take you back as a kid. What really got me into aviation was my dad being a ramp agent for American Airlines. I used to go to work with him in the morning. It's like 8-year-old, 5 a.m. in the morning, getting up, just watching the planes take off every morning. Just had established a love for flying, established a love for aviation. I later, got out of high school, went into the Navy, went into the aviation portion, where I was an aviation electrician and I worked on F-18 aircraft. Had a great time. I was in the Navy during the 9/11, seen a lot of action. But aviation is something that just always stuck with me once I got out. Walked past an airport, just asked them, hey, you look for anybody to work on airplanes? And they hired me as a field guy. I've been at Epic Aviation since 2008. I love it there. It's like family.
That's fantastic. I didn't know that about you. Thanks for serving, by the way. You're our second veteran that I interviewed today, which is very cool. So it's it's great to have more vets around, especially ones that have worked on big airplanes before, and now you're not working on them now, though, right?
No, sir. I thought that was my passion once I got out, but I realized one thing that my grandma used to tell me when I was a kid. One day your mouth is going to be good for something. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy creating relationships in aviation, and I love seeing the youth eyes light up when they don't know things about aviation. That's my true passion, is to lead others into aviation. As someone opened that door for me, because it's a great profession, a great community, and it's right there and within reach, and a lot of people just don't know that it is.
It really is. I mean, when we talk about Oshkosh in our past episodes and just in general on a daily life, I mean, it gets brought up, I feel like, once a week all throughout the entire year. But we all say that we go there and we're in general aviation because of the people. The airplanes start us off, but the people are what kind of keep us together, which is really what I really enjoy about aviation. So I get that, trying to ensure that we can kind of inspire the next group of aviators and future aviation professionals. So it's pretty neat. Also, what are some goals of Epic Flight Academy? I know that you've been expanding like crazy. Where are you guys going? Where have you been? And what are kind of on the horizon for Epic?
Right now, we're still expanding when it comes to satellite locations. We have one in Ocala, Florida, Tallahassee, Florida, and we're going to be having a ribbon cutting ceremony October 27th in Tucson, Arizona. That'll be our newest campus. And April 2024, we're looking forward to opening up our maintenance school at CVG Airport alongside of FEAM. FEAM is a maintenance MRO that is a global provider. Them and Epic, we have partnered to open up a mechanic school right there at the Cincinnati, North Kentucky Airport.
That's fantastic. And the thing I heard the most on there was you're going over to Arizona. That's a big move because you're all East Coast right now. And I can actually fly over there to go see you guys. So when you come out there, maybe I'll come out to your grand opening or something. That's pretty close. I like that. Oh, by the way, Stratus also lends in Arizona, so we got you covered there too. We'll make it happen.
You guys out for the opening? That would be great.
Yeah, I mean, just let us know when. Maybe we'll be able to make it out for sure. So, well, if anybody wants to learn about Epic Flight Academy, what's the best way to reach you and find you?
The best way to reach us is www.epicflightacademy.com, or you can give us a call. We have admissions specialists standing by 7 days a week. We're not 24 hours, but we are there 7 days a week at 1-866-FLY-EPIC. That's 1-866-FLY-EPIC.
That's awesome. Thanks so much for being on the show today, and I'll make sure to get you a copy of this on Spotify once it comes out, so you can send it to everybody over there and tell them how famous you are. Right?
Awesome, man. Appreciate it, Brandon.
No problem. So as always, guys, if anybody wants to reach out to me or Carson at aviationmentors.com, or for me, it's Brandon at aviationmentors.com. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much for joining, guys. Bye-bye.